As a location close enough, but still far enough from Los Angeles, the area that would become Torrance was ideal to establish what is dubbed the Industrial City. Serving as a hub that connects LA and the port in San Pedro, Torrance lived up to its motto as envisioned by real estate developer Jared Sidney Torrance. He wanted to create a town that would be a mix of industrial, commercial, and residential use. The town was formed in 1912. Urban planning was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted Jr., with many of his parks and gardens spaces still in existence. Many of the buildings in the historic Old Town Torrance were designed by architect Irving Gill and still stand today, including the Pacific Electric Railway El Prado Bridge, now an entry in the National Register of Historic Places. While the town had a prosperous start, World War I brought a halt to the development of the original grand plan of the city. Torrance was incorporated on May 12, 1921. The discovery of oil in Torrance led to the beginning of Torrance's strongest industries, with the oil derricks that towered the landscape for much of Torrance's history. Later, other industries from glass to rubber to steel were set up in Torrance. Agriculture was also a mainstay of the area, with fields of produce and flowers, farms, and dairy products. Though Torrance was not immune to the high unemployment rate and the need for federal assistance during the Depression, Torrance survived during this time because of the needs from manufacturing and production plants, such as the steel production and oil companies. Industry needs for construction material locally, as well as throughout the nation, helped to employ people. As the need for military defense grew during the brink of World War II, labor for military production increased, leading to a rise in residential population in Torrance. As the U.S. entered the war, Torrance was a hotbed for activity, not just for production of warfare needs, but for use of local land for training bases, supplies storage and distribution, flight strips, and barracks. The steel factories and oil refineries were in full production as more companies and industries settled in Torrance to help fill the need for the effort and employ large workforces. Population increased after the war as military personnel from the Pacific returned to the U.S. by way of Southern California. Produce farms, dairy farms, livestock ranches, and commercial flower fields of Torrance's early years expanded after the war. In 1947, Torrance separated from the LAUSD, establishing its own unified school status a year later. The district sought to build more schools as the population continued to grow into the 1950s. The large plots of vacant, dusty land was opportunity in the eyes of developers as they churned hundreds of homes to fill those spaces. The age of the automobile necessitated the construction of roads and highways. City leaders also made the decision to move the city's public buildings for old downtown to a civic center with new city hall, police station, and municipal courthouse. Expansion and growth continued in the 1960s with the founding of Little Company of Mary, the Del Amo Shopping Center, a financial district, and more retail, public, business, and residential development. Aerospace engineering also began to plant its roots in Torrance, further expanding the industry city beyond the stars.